Hello everyone, welcome back to the Research Analyst series of NISM. So in previous video we were covering the primary market to issue securities, and in this video we will be covering the secondary market that is used to issue securities. So let's start. So while the primary market is used by issuers for raising fresh capital from the investors through issue of securities, the secondary market provides liquidity to these instruments. An active secondary market promotes the growth of the primary market and capital formation, since the investors in the primary market are assured of the continuous market where they have an option to liquidate or exit their investments. Thus, in the primary market, the issuers have direct contact with the investors, while in the secondary market, the dealings are between investors and the issuers do not come into the picture. Secondary market can be broadly divided into two segments. First one is over-the-counter market, that is OTC market, and second one is exchange traded markets, trading and also clearing and settlement. So OTC markets are the markets where trades are directly negotiated between two or more counterparties. In this type of market, the securities are traded and settled over the counter among the counterparties directly. The other option of trading in securities is through stock exchange route, where trading and settlement is done through the stock exchanges. The trades executed on the exchange are settled through the clearing corporation, which act as a counterparty and guarantees the settlement of the trades to both buyers and sellers. Trading. A formal contract to buy or sell securities is termed as trading. As defined above, trading can be done either in the over-the-counter market or the exchange-traded market. Stock exchanges in India feature an electronic order matching system that facilitates efficient and speedy execution of the trades. Clearing and settlement. So, clearing and settlement are post-trading activities that constitute the core part of the equity trade life cycle. Clearing activity is all about ascertaining the net obligations of buyers and sellers for a specific time period. And settlement is the next step of settling obligations by delivering shares by the seller and paying money by the buyer. While OTC transactions are settled directly between the counterparties, clearing corporation is the entity through which settlement of securities takes place for all the trades done on the stock exchanges. The details of all transactions performed by the brokers are made available to the clearing house by the stock exchange. The clearing house gives an obligation report to brokers and custodians who are required to settle their money or securities obligations within the specified deadlines, failing which they are required to pay penalties. In practice, the clearing corporation provides full novation of contracts between buyers and sellers, which means it acts as buyers to every seller and seller to every buyer. As a result, the counterparty risk is substantially reduced for the investors. Risk management. In OTC transactions, counterparties are expected to take care of the credit risk on their own. In exchange traded world, the clearing corporation, as defined above, gives settlement guarantee of trades to the counterparties, that is, all buyers and sellers. This exposes the clearing corporation to the risk of default by the buyers and sellers. To handle this risk, the clearing corporation charges various kinds of margins. Most prominent among these margins are initial or public margin, initial or upfront margin, peak margin, and market, that is MTM margins. Initial margin is a percentage of transaction value arrived at based on concept of value at risk philosophy, and MTM margin is the notional loss which an outstanding trade has suffered during a specified period on account of price movements. So the next topic we have is various market participants and their activities. So let's see. Okay, so we will be covering this topic in the next video.